Yo, what up, YouTube? Back at you with another video. Man, I actually went to the hospital, to be, psychologically examined, I guess you would say. And, cause it just got bad, man. Like, mentally, it just got bad. But I'm over here sharing a ward with people that are like drooling on themselves and shit. And then that's when you're kind of like, all right, wait a second here. I know I'm a little crazy, but I ain't as crazy as these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like, now that's really fucking crazy, bugged out type shit. Like you look at the eyes, ain't nobody home, and it put a lot of things into perspective, man. It really did. I was able to get some blood work done. They took a chest X-ray, and the crazy shit is, I had a clean bill of health. Yeah, I know. All the fucking kratom and alcohol and unmentionables that I was indulging in. And I'm over here, my numbers are looking crazy. Even with this dumb shit here, my oxygen was like 98%. It's crazy. And I think it's because of all the time that I spent in the gym prior. I'm taking out now. That's the interest I'm taking out. But yeah, a lot of people, they didn't even think I was, my age. I kept telling them my birthday because they kept asking. And so I'm like, yeah, 5/14/84. And they're like, oh, you 40? I'm like, yeah, I'm 40. And they were like, oh, I thought you, early 30s, and this is with the little scruff. And I'm like, yeah, that's about right. If I shaved this and got braids, I think 29 I can go for. I think so. I don't know, but maybe. But no, early 30s, yeah, I'll take that too, But everything came back clean, man. That was like encouraging, because I looked at the numbers and I'm like, oh, okay. These are, for me, like, they show somebody who's in good health. But for me, it was like, oh no, that's a little too high. You know what I'm saying? Because before, like, I think my resting heartbeat was like in late high 50s, low 60s, and I'd be like 118 over like 64, as opposed to, what is it, 126 over 74, but that's with all the dumb shit I was doing. And then also the stress, definitely impacts your health. But I'm way more optimistic now. And just really, really count my blessings that I'm good with all the wine I drank, all the gallons of kratom shots I took. That is surprising. And I had to indulge to them what I was taking too, because I had to tell them. And the doctors actually knew what it was, and that's how I know kratom's starting to get mainstream, because the doctor was saying, like, oh, it should be illegal, and I can't disagree with that, but I also can disagree with that. But yeah, it was a rough night, emotional night. But yeah, I'm gonna start speaking with a therapist. I don't really know what good that'll do. But we'll see. I'm not above trying new things. Even as, I don't want to say smart as I think I am, I know what the problem is. but maybe they can help with solutions, right? And that's the whole point, you know. And I'm okay with that. Like, I've always been a lone wolf. I do things on my own. But if I don't have to, why? Why do that? You know, if people can help, then I'll do it. Oh, and thank you everybody for the comments, man. Y'all don't even know, that shit is so encouraging and so appreciated. You know, because, you know, like I said, I try to be as authentic as possible on these things. Like, I don't want to come on here and say, oh yeah, after 3 days I was great, 4 days I'm fine, and then everything just is fantastic after this. No, there's more work to be done. It's not just the acute withdrawals. You know, it's harder after that. You know, the withdrawal part is easy, I keep saying, because you just have a singular focus and goal. That's it. You know, feel better each day, and you're excited to get another day under your belt. What happens when you stop? We lost count. And all you're left with is the real life, right? That you fucked up. But yeah, it put a lot of things in perspective for me. Health is wealth, right? So I got the health, which again, I'm still like, what? Are you sure? I ain't got nothing wrong with me. I'm like, yo, check check my liver, check. But yeah, the blood and the enzymes, everything is, it's crazy. Crazy. At 40. It ain't bad. I'll tell you this, not to sound arrogant, but I know when people think of a 40-year-old man, I'm not the picture. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I'm the picture people have them in mind, you know. At least that's what I'm telling myself, you know. I mean, but yeah, I feel hopeful. I feel hopeful for the future. I'm optimistic, put it that way. The depression is still there, but it's not crippling like it has been. At least not now. And the thing with depression or any of these things, that comes in waves, right? So we just got to handle it in waves. What I would tell you guys again, creative withdrawal, it's an annoyance more than anything. It's like a baseline 4, but for weeks. So it doesn't hit the peaks of oxy withdrawal at all, or even alcohol withdrawal, benzo withdrawal. It doesn't hit those peaks, but it lingers like the Suboxone or methadone, you know, and not as long as that either. But it is a substance that is, it's just nothing to be played with. You know, you are going to feel some shit for a minute. But truthfully speaking, after days 5 and 6, you get through days 5 and 6, it starts getting much easier. And then once you get a week under your belt, pat yourself on the back, because the worst of it is over. Physically, the worst of it is over. And then yeah, once you get to day 10, you're okay. And day 10 is pretty much where you'll be until like day 20. You know, no real huge improvement or regression at all. It's really just day 10 is, you're good. And then at that point, you know, 3 weeks in, you'll have some lingering things that are annoying, but it's nothing you can't handle. And then sleep starts to come back, and your life starts to come back, and you get to come back. And you are going to be crying like a little bitch. Shit. Last night, I know I was. With those 4 walls and just emotional. Because on Kratom, you're very selfish, you know. And you fuck up a lot of things, man. You fuck up relationships with your family, your loved ones, wives, girlfriends, girlfriend potentials. It's bad, man. It's bad. But 2 options. stay there or don't stay there. Simple as that, you know. So make the right choice. Try to make the right choice, you know, daily. And before you know it, you'll be okay, you know. Thanks for all the comments. They're encouraging and so appreciated, you know. I never want to come on here and like lie to you guys, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think we got enough of that. I want to be as authentic as possible, to try to inspire you guys to take the plunge like me, you know. And yeah, the comments are just awesome, and you guys are awesome. And yeah, we may be strangers, but we're all connected with this abuse, substance abuse, and that's a beautiful thing too, you know. So what I'll say, we got 20 days till Christmas Eve. So here's my gift to y'all. If you're thinking about quitting but can't yet, I give you till Thursday to indulge to your heart's content. All right. But Friday, you can't take any more, no matter what. And then on Christmas Day, my gift to you as Santa Great One is you will feel better. I can guarantee you that, because that'll be 20 days, 19 days. Yeah, your gift is you're out of acute withdrawal. All right. And yeah, try to be present for your family, for your loved ones, and for you. All right. Like, I mean, at the end of the day, you're doing this for you, to be the best version of you for them. All right. That's my mindset, at least. And understand, relapses are going to happen. Very few people don't go through a relapse. And if you do go through a relapse, don't trip. Just get back on the wagon as soon as possible. Okay? Because it'll be less, it'll be a lesser withdrawal the sooner you get off, because 3 months can go by like that, 6 months like that. Don't let it happen. All right? No longer than a month. All right? Because then you start getting into the same shit again. You know, last time with the feel freeze, when I withdrawed, I think it was like 2 months after I hit 37 days, and that shit sucked. But when I'm looking at the videos now, that was a lot easier going through it with the feel freeze than it was with these Converse. But nonetheless, get off as soon as possible if you relapse, you know. And even if you go through you say you stay clean for 3-4 days, and then you can't take it, so you go back. If you get off again, it's 2-3 days, you won't be starting back at zero, you know. But kratom does linger in the system. All right. I think what the doctor was telling me is like 7 days, you know, that they'd be able to pick up kratom in your urine if you've taken it. You know, 7 days is crazy, because oxy is only 4. Most things is 4. And then marijuana is like way longer, I think. But it's not illegal anymore. But whatever, I'm just rambling. But I just want to let y'all know there's always light at the end of the tunnel. And try to hold on to it, you know, especially at its like darkest hour. Hold on to it and take it personal. It's you versus the substance. Who's stronger? All right. So thank you, everybody, for everything. And hope y'all have a nice night. Talk to you soon.